What are you doing in my swamp? Oh, wait, sorry. That's copyright type stuff, isn't it? So how you guys doing? It's your boy Dalton, back at it again with another deck profile for you. As my lame intro kind of told you, I'm doing Darkvenom dragons. So make sure to subscribe so you can see more videos like this. And make sure to leave a comment. Let's head to the swamp. Alright guys, I got this DVD deck out here for you. And by DVD I mean Darkvenom dragons. Because you can't call them DDs, because Dimension Dragons is a thing. Buddy is Tretzakala. Probably gonna obliterate all of their names just cause. Fantastic card. On enter, grab a Venom swap from drop. On destruction, grab one from drop. Great card. Best buddy. Starting off with size 3s. 2 Daryls. You don't want to run too many, otherwise it's kind of bricky, but still a fantastic card just to add something to your hand. Most likely you're going to add monsters with it because you don't care if Venom swaps hit the drop, because then you can just grab them with your monsters most of the time. And then one Klana, there we go. Reduces your board state by 2, not including Daryl. And then counter, you can destroy it and have a card remain on board if it were to be destroyed. So their effects will still proc. Fantastic. Only need one of. You don't need to run more or anything like that. Run 4 overruns because real boss card of the deck. On enter, you mill the top 3 and put any number of Venom swamps from among them into hand. And then swing, you can destroy a Darkvenom dragon on board to gain 2 life and draw a card. I actually destroyed another card on the field, so you can destroy your opponent's cards, but let's be real, you want to mill them out as fast as possible. Size 1s, we run 4 Dismal, because on enter, grab a Venom swamp, and then when this card's destroyed, you can destroy a Venom swamp on your board and force your opponent to mill 2 and gain 3 life, and then proceed to do Venom swamp things. Obviously 4 of the buddy, because the buddy is fantastic. Run 2 Poison Mask, because you don't want to overgauge, because this deck can gauge like a boss. For real. Because when your opponent mills by your effects, you gain 2 gauge once per turn, and then it protects your Darkvenom Dragon's effects from being negated. Let's see, let's make sure I grab them all. So it looks like it. $15 Venom Swamps. I think that's a perfect number. You can run more or less. That's up to your choice. But I think 15 is the perfect number. I do see a lot of people running like 17 or 20, and I'm just like, hold on, cowboy. 15 better number. I don't know why. Just my thing. 15 just seems way better for it. Obviously, when a Darkvenom Dragon swings, your opponent mills 1 card for each copy of Venom Swamp, and then when it's destroyed, your opponent mills 4. It's a mill deck, what you suspect. Run 4 Venom Pain just to destroy your Venom Swamps, really, to get your opponent to keep milling. And yeah, you can strike on their field and then gauge and draw, which is nice, but with so much protection against destruction, you get to mill them cards. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Run 3 Scapegoats. Destroy a monster, so you can proc effects if you need to reduce damage to 0 and gain 1 life. 2 Gate of Darkness Dragon to call your size 1 and 0 out during your opponent's turn to add back your Venom Swamps. You know, pseudo protection from Recovery Veil, because then you have fodder in a sense. 2 Black Revengers, so you can, when you're at 5 life or less, you pay a gauge. Put up to 1 size 1 and 1 size 2 monster from your drop zone into your hand, which is fantastic. 2 enemy walls, more mill. That's basically it. And A lot of decks run a lot of monsters, so you kind of get the negate off a lot. One Death Astray. I would run 2, but I only have the 1. You can only cast it if you have 4 more life. Set your life to 3, discard your entire hand, and then draw 4 cards, which is fantastic because you gain a lot of life in this deck, surprisingly. But you don't have that much draw, so it's nice to have draw power. Hence why you also run at least 1 Abyss Symphony as well for more draw. Only casting when you're at 6 life or less. Million Edge, milling your opponent out early and then drawing a card. 1 Sea Sunken Seabed Ruin, because gaining gauge is nice, but the reduction of effect damage is nice as well when it's 3 or greater. And also, if you call size 3 and it's in your drop, you can pay a life to set it. 1 Invitation to Deathground, because you gain a decent amount of gauge as well. So you can always rest something at least once, and then you stop your opponent from calling stuff from drop zone, which is nice. And then 1 Time Sale. That wraps up the deck here for you boys and girls. Gotta say that. This deck's not being nice. It was milled out. Let's say that. I like the deck. Jacob thinks it's just a meme. I don't think it's a meme. I think you can run this in an actual competitive scene. But Jacob may say different things any other time. Don't listen to him. If you want to mill them. I think it's great. So if you want to support our craziness, that is just random decks like this, you can check out our shop or join our Patreon. You can also talk to us on Discord or follow us on Instagram if you want to check out random posts or just talk to us there too. And above all else, stay classy, y'all.